U.S. space science at risk. Funding cuts threaten leadership. The United States stands at a critical juncture in space exploration, facing potential erosion of its dominance in scientific discovery and innovation. Budgetary pressures and policy shifts threaten decades of progress, jeopardizing not only current missions, but also the future pipeline of talent. As funding uncertainties mount, experts warn of a looming generational deficit in leadership, with other nations poised to capitalize on America's potential retreat. The looming cuts and their impact. The Trump administration proposed a drastic 25% cut to NASA's budget for fiscal year 2026, slashing funding to levels not seen since 1961, the dawn of the U.S. space program. This reduction puts at risk over 40 ongoing missions, including the New Horizons probe, which has already sent groundbreaking data from Pluto and is venturing into interstellar space. Unlike many space assets, New Horizons cannot be rebooted if power is cut. The cuts extend beyond NASA. The National Science Foundation, NSF, another vital source of space research funding, faces a 57% reduction in the proposed budget. Projects like LIGO, which revolutionized gravitational wave astronomy and earned a Nobel Prize, could see observatories shuttered or upgrades delayed. The erosion of expertise. The impact isn't limited to hardware. Years-long research projects, such as the OSIRIS-Rx asteroid sample return mission, $800 million, a decade of planning, are vulnerable. More subtly, funding instability forces scientists to abandon careers, retire early, or leave the country altogether. Universities are scaling back graduate admissions, depriving the field of future leaders. Janet Verdesi, a sociologist at Princeton University, warns that the uncertainty itself may be just as damaging as the fiscal losses. The U.S. risks losing not just projects, but the next generation of scientists and engineers. Beyond budgets, policy shifts. The administration's policies further exacerbate the problem. Restrictions on diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI programs, proven to enhance team performance, have already led to canceled workshops and grant terminations. Subjecting federal grants to political review and increasing H-1B visa fees for temporary workers add further instability. China's growing advantage. While the U.S. grapples with internal challenges, China is accelerating its space program, planning a Mars sample return mission by 2028, years ahead of NASA and ESA's projected 2035 timeline. This shift in momentum could permanently alter the balance of power in space exploration. The path forward. Despite the grim outlook, some see reasons for optimism. Advocacy groups like the Planetary Society have mobilized record numbers of supporters to lobby Congress. A growing recognition of systemic problems in science funding and mentorship may spur innovative solutions. However, as Victoria Sampson of the Secure World Foundation notes, the U.S. has a narrow window to reverse course. Failure to act decisively risks a generational loss of scientific leadership, with another nation poised to fill the void.